We have a pre-built world where we have our player who can move on the WASD, and what we can do is when we press the spacebar, the bullets will fly out in whatever direction the mouse is. We've also got one enemy, one ghost, which is just sitting there at the moment. So what we want to do is we want to be able to shoot the ghost, and when the bullet hits the ghost, we want to create some form of explosion so that the ghost almost disappears and then erases. Okay, so what we've done is we've got a sprite which is called Ghost Floating here, and we've also got a strip explosion here, which is 7 frames, which is just this animation here. So these are 2 sprites. What we've then done is we've created 2 objects, one object called O Ghost, and we've got one called O Explosion. Okay, so what we need to do is this. We need to have this so that when the bullet hits the ghost, essentially then it starts a chain of events. Now I haven't got any score counters on here at the moment. This is literally just a demonstration to show you how to turn this into an explosion and then get rid of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go into the ghost and I'm going to add an event, and it's going to be a collision with the object bullet. So when the bullet collides with the ghost, what we are going to do is essentially we are going to change and destroy. So what we are going to do is when the object collides with the bullet, we are going to create an instance of something, and we're going to then destroy an instance of something as well. Okay, so to do this, the first thing we are going to need to do is look at destroying. So what we are going to look at doing is adding in our destroy instance here, which is there, and we're also going to create an instance which is right next to it. So I'm going to destroy and then create. So where do we actually want to create this instance? Well, we need to create the instance of the explosion. And where do we want to create it? Well, we want to create it on the current X and Y, right? Wherever that is. Right, now the X and the Y there will relate to the X and the Y of the ghost. Now, if I play that and see what it does. Okay, so it's still there. Let's shoot it. Good, so we can see that works, but the problem we've got is this is in a constant loop. And the reason it's in a constant loop is because we haven't told it what to do when the animation ends. So what we need to now do is we've destroyed the ghost and we've started this O explosion. So we need to go into the O explosion. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say add event. And then we're going to go down to other. And what we're going to do is we're going to say when the animation ends. So when the animation ends, what we want to do is we want to destroy that instance. So this time, what will happen is when we shoot the ghost, it'll play once and then it'll destroy both instances. Now this will work repeatedly. It doesn't matter how many ghosts we have in. So if we add in a few of these ghosts here, this code will still work for them all. Okay, now there is one downside. You can see as I'm firing here, the bullet keeps on going, so the bullet doesn't get destroyed. Now we can do this in a few different ways. We can say when the bullet hits the ghost, we can destroy it. So we can do it this way. So I can do a collision with the object ghost, and then what we can do is we can say, right, destroy that as well. So let's try that one. There are, so you can see how that works really well. And this effect can be applied to pretty much anything, so it doesn't necessarily matter that this is an enemy. This could be a wall, it could be another player, it could be anything at all. This would work with them all.